What up? Got a video today. We are going to talk about if a woman's body count matters. Does a woman's body count matter? Well, I'm here to tell you. It does. If you know, what does that mean? If you know. I've been seeing this as a topic of conversation now. Does a woman's body count matter? It don't matter. It does matter. Anything like that. So I'm going to tell you, from my perspective, that shit matters. But only if you know. So, let me put this in perspective and break this down. So, when I was younger, and when you went to go and interact with women and stuff like that, so you always had the women that was like, you know, the top-notch women and stuff like that. That. Again, when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about young. So now we're talking about just high school, like on your job and stuff like that. It was just like the finest chicks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to get after and stuff like that. So if you was able to attract those type of women and hook up with them and stuff like that, like that shit meant something. You like, man, you hooked up with such and such. Like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So those women, because of the fact that it was like hard for them to get to them and stuff like that, they would only fuck with a select group of men. So that's why they became the prize. Now, on the flip side of that, you have the other girls that was like fucking everybody. Everybody knew them. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, that's so girl. She fucked such and such, such and such, and everything like that. And even you might want to hit because you know that she was promiscuous and stuff like that. Especially then when you talk about you young and stuff like that, and you just trying to get some pussy, right? I mean, let's just be honest. You was just trying to get some pussy and stuff like that. So you knew that she was going to be easy because of the fact that all of the men that she done slept with prior to you and stuff like that. But you knew that's all it was going to be, right? If you was to hook up with her and you was to like act like she was like your girlfriend or something, you would get straight clowned on. You see what I'm saying? You would get clowned on like, yo, you fucking with such and such. She done fucked everybody in the neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? You never wanted that woman. But the other women that everybody couldn't get to and stuff like that, so by you not being able to get to, that means they ain't sleeping with a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? They was held to an upper standard, and if you was to get one of them, like that shit was like a big fucking deal. So that's what I'm going in when I say about your body count. Okay? So now, so now let me get to what I'm saying about if it is that you know about it. So if you dating a woman and stuff now this is with the advent of social media and stuff like that. So you're kind of out of the realm of women that you like grew up with and you was around them and stuff like that. So you kind of knew who they was fucking with and who they wasn't fucking with. You know what I mean? So normally, even me myself, the majority of the women that I fuck with, these are women that I did not know, you know, a good majority of my life. These are women I just met off the jump and stuff like that. And I hook up with them. And so I don't really know what their history is as far as them hooking up with dudes. I didn't know nothing about it. I just go ahead, we hook up, everything like that. So what do they say? Ignorance is bliss. So it would be that type of thing. Now, and I'm not going to go and fucking investigate and be like, okay, you know what I mean? I don't know this chick. Let me see how many motherfuckers she done fuck with and stuff. Like, who the fuck knows? She could have lived here, there, this, that, and the other. I'm not trying to investigate. I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't trying to investigate that shit. They're going to take that woman strictly for what it is. But I'm saying, if you do know, okay? Or even if you have a hint of it. I dated a girl, for an example. I dated a girl, and this is recently, okay? This is recently. And, you know, fine as fuck, this and the other, had everything on that. You know, I really like this girl. But when we'd be in conversation, she would talk about like dudes that she had like dated or like was in relationships stuff with. And she'd be like, oh, this dude and that, and this dude and that, and this and the other. And I'm counting in my head. I'm like, sound like a lot of motherfuckers and shit like that. And if I'm honest, that shit fucking turned me off from fucking with her. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, that sound like a lot of motherfuckers that you've been fucking with. It turned me off. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I stopped fucking with her as a result. Well, there was a couple other things too. But that was one of the big parts of it that made me like stop fucking with her and stuff like that. Because I'm like, you too fucking out there. So that's what I mean by if you know. So by your and why is that? Okay? Why is it that if you dealing with a woman and stuff like that and she done slept with a bunch of dudes and stuff like that and it turns you off from her? Because the value has went down. If you dealing with a woman and a bunch of dudes have already smashed, where you feel like if you go out somewhere and stuff like that, you're like, yeah, dude, I done hit that. Oh, she does this, that, and the other like that. You gonna feel a certain fucking way. I'm fucking telling you. You gonna feel a certain fucking way. Unless you just want to be oblivious to the fucking bullshit. But let's be fucking honest. You gonna feel a certain way if you know that you go out somewhere, this motherfucker done smash, this motherfucker done smash. They done got all of the goods and stuff like that. It takes away from the value of the woman. Let's just be straight up. If everybody got gold is valuable, right? If everybody have gold, he got gold, they got gold, that's going to decrease the value of it. It's not going to be as valuable, as important when it is that you get it. Same thing. If everybody is hit, just like when I was young and stuff like that, and it'd be the girl that everybody hit and stuff like that. Wasn't nobody trying to, you might go and hit it, but you damn sure wasn't trying to make her a girlfriend. It wasn't going to be nothing that was going to be serious because you know, everybody didn't hit that shit. You will, like I said, you would be clowned. People make fun of you if you would actually had a girl and everybody done fucked her in the neighborhood and stuff like that, and you like, this is my girlfriend and shit. Like, so that's what I'm saying. So it takes down the value of the one. Now, like I said, a lot of times you're not going to know that with the women and stuff that you're dating. And I'm sure that there's some people that's out there that's going to be like that. Like, say, if you live in rural areas and stuff like that, where you have a very small circle of people that you deal with and stuff like that. But by and large, if you're out there dating, whether you meet a woman here, there, that, the other, you don't really know her history unless this is something that is revealed to you throughout the course of you talking to her, just like the woman that I was talking about. But most women, if they smart, they ain't gonna talk about that type of shit. So you really don't know. So that's why I say if you know. So you can go and you can date a woman, say that she done slept with 200 motherfuckers, right? If she don't put you up on that or even give you an inkling of that type of thing, you ain't gonna know. So you can go by dating, this and that stuff like that, and not even know it. And then it don't mean a fuck. It don't mean shit because you don't fucking know about it. You don't know about it. Now, can you pick up on things from her conversation? Maybe she's talking, but see, most women, they know that, and they're not going to reveal, well, the smart ones, they know that, you know, if they start talking about multiple partners and stuff that they had, that might turn them off to you. Women know that. Women are not stupid. They know this. So they might not just, you know, divulge that type of information, stuff like that. You go on just living your life, thinking that you got an angel. Meanwhile, she didn't fuck 200, but it don't matter in that aspect because of the fact that we're just gonna be real here. It don't matter because you don't fucking know. How would you know? How would you know? Unless you went somewhere, like maybe you went back to her where she from, or interacted with her family, or you know what I'm saying, some of the dudes that she like, or people that she came around and they're like, hey, you know, oh girl, she. Other than that, you wouldn't even fucking know. And I guarantee you that if you did find out, you won't feel a certain fucking way about it. Okay? Because it takes away from the value of the woman. Because nobody wants to be with a woman. I don't know nobody, no man that wants to be a woman, and they know that she done fucked this dude, that dude, this and the. Now, listen, we ain't no dummies here. We know women have sex, right? You know, studies have said that women enjoy sex, which I don't know if that's actually true, but they say that women love sex as much as us and stuff like that. I don't know if that's actually true and everything like that, but they say that and everything like that. But certainly we know that women are having sex, you know, with multiple partners and everything like that. We're just simply talking about the extent of the number of the people that they're having sex with. Okay? But it can fucking turn you off. Because a man wants to look at a woman as being, when I'm saying a woman being selective about who it is to do, you want to feel like, you almost want to feel like, okay, she slept with other people. But let's say that she slept with 10 people throughout the course of her life up until that point, right? So you're like, damn, well, I'm one of the 10 that she selected to have sex with. So I'm in an elite group compared to the you know, the number of people that's on the planet. Compared to if she tell you, I done fuck 200 motherfuckers, and I'm one of the 200, but I don't feel fucking special at all. Now, can you say that this taps in to the male ego? You're damn right. You're damn right. And let's be honest, from the beginning of the time, it's essentially always been that way, where the woman was held to a different standard when it comes to sex as a man. This is the reason why a woman, if she sleeps with 100 guys, she can be a hoe, and a guy sleeps with 100 women, and he a motherfucking player. I don't make the. That's just what it is. Okay. I ain't making the rules, damn it. But that's the way that it's always been. Okay. So yes, it does matter if you know, or even if you inquire to know. Again, a lot of motherfuckers ain't inquiring to know about that type of shit. Normally, if that something happens, it'll get exposed over the course of time of like dealing with that woman and just her conversation, or maybe the people that you are around that know her, that deal with her, and then you get exposed to them, and then they like might put you up on something that's put you up on her and her history and stuff like that. But by and large and stuff like that, you never fucking know. I never go out with a woman and inquire about what the fuck it is her fucking body account. No. I ain't got the time or the fucking it. Why would I go? I ain't got the time or the energy to worry about this shit. I accept it for what it is and everything, like I keep on moving. Now, but see, I ain't looking for no fucking relationships or nothing anyway. So it's all good game to me. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, if you somebody and you're looking for a relationship, I'm saying the body count does matter if you know about it. If you know about it, or if that's a huge priority on your list to actually know, to where you actually going to do the research to find out what the fuck it is. But I think that even then you don't even actually know. The only motherfucker that's going to know is her. And is she going to give you that information? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you could ruin your even chances of even having a relationship by even bringing the fucking topic up. You see what I'm saying? Because they know if she done did some shit like that, she ain't trying to divulge that information. She ain't giving that information and stuff up. I mean, if she feeling you like that and that she wants, you know, she's looking for the same thing out of you that you looking for. Like she want a relationship like that. She ain't going to be telling you like, hey, listen up. Because women know that. They ain't doing that. I mean, let's just be honest here. And so that's the answer to that. It matters if you care about like knowing and stuff like that, and to that extent. All right, it matters if you it does matter. Anyway, that's enough of that. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll holler at y'all later.